In the fall of 2025, I found this big thing at the quarry in Hengdaohe. What's left of it now weighs a total of 246 jin. The owner sold it to me for 8.6 yuan per kilogram, and I hauled it back with a tricycle. Judging from what remains here, it used to be a road racing bike. But it was in terrible shape. The front fork was already smashed to pieces, the handlebars were snapped off, and both the instrument panel and the small oil reservoir were shattered. I don't even know if I can find a replacement for this instrument panel. The rear frame was crudely cut into sections, and the rear wheel was broken right down to the bone. It's really a mess. Even the pedal is bent into a hook. I wonder how the rider's foot turned out. There's a big hole exposed underneath the engine, but the top of the engine is actually intact, so it's very likely that we've really lucked out here. Plus, the exhaust pipe is made of titanium alloy, so make sure you put on your gloves first. Let's figure out a way to get this engine running. It says here 998cc, so this engine should be a liter class one, which means this bike is probably not just any ordinary model. As I remove all the damaged parts from the bike, I can finally take off its fuel tank. It feels like I broke into someone's home. I don't know if this place is a rat's nest, but it's full of little pellets, and all the wires have been chewed bare. These thieves are really nasty. The wires in the back are all messed up too, so rewiring is going to be a real hassle. Even the license plate number has been exposed for me, and this bed machine is really huge. But the engine on this side is still intact, with no damage, and the window mechanism is also fine. Looks like it's time for me to use some of my tricks. I'll remove this jammed ice cover to check the inside. Aside from this straw stick, everything else looks pretty good, but this ice cover is really stuck. I'll just use a wrench to drill it out. The engine runs normally, so there shouldn't be any major issues inside. There's a rat's nest underneath, and if I want to hotwire this engine, I need to first determine whether the engine's compression is worth us trying to save it. Right? Just now I accidentally short-circuited this wire. It gave me quite a scare, but the engine can still turn over a little. I think right now the two of us need to sort out the wires that were chewed by the rat. Based on your experience, as long as the engine of the offending motorcycle isn't seized, I can figure out a little trick to get it running again. Then I'll reconnect these wires by matching the colors, but it doesn't have a key. Still, with these old mechanical locks, it's nothing for me to just pop it open, measure the size, and make a random key to turn it. Then I'll hook up an external power source and get ready to test whether there's high voltage and how the engine's compression is. Wish me luck.
Well, damn it.
Wait, what? What exactly is going on here? Something's not right. Maybe we should just take the whole car apart, since he didn't follow our plan. Before I even got a chance to check the cylinder compression, it started acting up. Since that's the case, I might as well do a complete teardown. If the engine is good, we'll restore it to factory specs. If it's bad, we'll just sell it for scrap and split whatever money we make. Everyone goes their own way, back to their own families. That huge rear wheel looks like it just split off on its own. Who knows if the driver even made it home that day, or if his mom cooked him dinner. Now the entire engine has been completely removed. The whole vehicle has also been completely disassembled, but there's so much debris that's fallen off the car, I need to clean it up first. I'll also take this chance to show you how awesome my new partner is. With all this dust that's fallen off the car, I just give it a push and a pull and it's instantly spotless. Seriously. As for the broken parts of the components, its 150-degree wide-angle light reveals every missed spot for easy vacuuming. The industry-first zero-tangle brush works like magic. Even with long hair, there is no need to worry as it picks up everything in one sweep. Back at the base, it recharges and with a single swoosh, empties its bin instantly. It even cleans itself automatically. With this triple-layer antibacterial filter, even in a large home like mine, it can last 2 to 3 months. The included green light attachment is perfect for detecting mutations, right? It can also adjust its angle, so cleaning the car interior relies entirely on it. Domestic brands these days really pay attention to detail. After cleaning up the trash on the floor, let's take a look at its wiring. The ones near the chassis are all chewed up by mice, and some wires already have exposed copper. There are even some that have been spliced together, which isn't very clean or easy to replace. It's quite large. Usually, post-1949, this isn't allowed, but I know a bit about these. Connected to power, there was no short. Pulling the sliding plug started the electric pump, and under steel pressure, 7 pumps activated. That's enough. With this, the engine meets the hard requirements for sweeping the car again. Now the two of us can go and patch up the ice cover on this cassette. Friendly reminder, put on your sunglasses. Of course, this reminder is a bit late, but I can't help it. I changed the oil for it and attached an external gasoline can, so now we can try to start it. Wish me luck.
He's really stubborn, just like a donkey that won't move. And now after I just fixed it, it's leaking oil on me again. I think there's something off with this car.
Even though it's a car with a story, it shouldn't be acting like this. But I can just kick away the troublesome oil can. The fuel it just took in was gasoline, but it didn't affect the engine's ability to start again, so it seems the engine really isn't the problem. So now the two of us need to use dry ice to remove all this gunk. Usually when I work on a car's fuel tank, I have no idea how many layers of paint have been sprayed on it. I heat it up while scraping it off, and the paint that comes off is red, blue, black. Just not your favorite green. I estimate there are at least 7 or 8 layers of paint coming off. For this big dent, I first used a puller to get the major part out, then hammered it from the inside to push it outward. Finally, I used a data repair machine to carefully work it out bit by bit. With that, the fuel tank's bodywork is basically done. After that, it's the usual routine. First, apply an epoxy primer for rust prevention, then a metallic top coat, and finally, bake it at high temperature to cure. The rear wheel was completely scrapped. The front wheel should still be usable, but the tire is a lost cause. After removing the tire, the front rim was actually in pretty good shape. For the rear wheel, I bought a used one from a dismantled car because it's just impossible to order a new one for this car. I put both of them into the ultrasonic cleaning machine for a thorough stripping process so I could cleanly remove all the residue and reveal the original color of the aluminum. Then I sprayed them with an epoxy primer. Then I sprayed it with a dark gold color to cover up the previous grime and residue, and finally, it could be sent to the paint booth. The high temperature curing also gave it a bit of a blue stripe at the same time. With these two tires installed, all the car parts are pretty much ready, so we can start assembling the car. This seat cushion installed, the car is officially restored. Even if you offered 10 yuan per kilogram right now, I still wouldn't sell it to you because this is the legendary airplane in the sky, anti on the ground. Plus, it's a first generation R1, the one with 5 valves, and now it can start up perfectly. The power of this car is absolutely top-notch. Let's take it out for a test drive right now.
Looks like my luck just isn't strong enough. I really can't handle this thing. I need to find someone with a tougher fate to keep it in check.
With this, the first generation Yamaha RE246G is officially restored. Its wild power, like an airplane in the sky and an R on the ground, is no joke. It's just too fierce. You really need someone with a strong fate to handle it. I'm completely done. Thank you for your help. Wish you good health and prosperity. I'm heading home now.